All right, guys, how you guys doing today? We're continuing our journey on One Worse on Rin Rose. I apologize. This is Lewis. This is your boy Lewis with Demigods Gaming. We're gonna continue with the quest line to get our first ship and progression in the game. We have been doing a couple episodes on this, so those of you that are coming back to watch, thank you. I appreciate it. Those are you guys are new. Definitely do me a favor, drop down a like and a subscribe. Help out the channel so we can continue to release out content. And those of you that have been watching the series throughout, let me know what you guys think. How are you guys enjoying it? Are you guys enjoying the game? Are you guys thinking about picking it up? I know for me myself, I am planning on picking it up when it does come out. So with that being said, let's continue with our fun journey. So what we're gonna do is we need to eat something real quick. All right, and then we are going to get in our ship in our little boat, and we're gonna fast travel. Oop, yep, that happened. Let's see if it allows us to fast travel. We're gonna fast travel to over here. Get this fast travel done. Now, what we need to do, we are going to need to repair the ship. So what I want to do prior to repairing that ship, so with that being said, we are going to need to go back. Actually, gonna go back. So for this quest, we have to get 100 pieces of wood, which we'll get on that island over there. Actually, I believe I have some wood nails, 20 pieces of coarse fabric, 10 rope. Coarse fabric. Let's see. Can we get 10? No, it's 20. Get that. Get that crafting up. 10 pieces of rope. We are going to need 20 copper nails. All right. In our inventory, we have wood, so we're good to go. So let's go over there, repair that ship up. And it is recommended that any single island you guys go to, I recommend is you guys go and definitely put a flash travel bell if you're doing it on single player mode. I believe, I'm hoping, let me rephrase that. I'm hoping that we're able to do something with like private servers. I know they have multiplayer stuff where you and your buddy can, up to 4 or 10% of your friends can go sit down and play the game and enjoy it. We got a dodo. Let's go repair this ship. We should have everything we need to complete this part of it. Now I did collect some wood off off recording because I didn't think you guys wanted to be watching me collecting that aspect of it. So come on, you guys seriously. We don't want to be getting jumped. What I'm gonna do is oh, I don't have no gunpowder. All right. Try to see if I can pull them because my character's currently only at a level 2 and not with the best amount of gear. These guys aren't so bad. To take on. It's more the humanoids, as I like to call them. I know they have a name in the game. find. Continue. Repair ship. Boom. Ship is repaired. Now what we need to do is adventure. Finish repairs. Sail. We need a crew. 7 people should be enough. So what we're gonna do is now we need to go hit up each one of these and get our crewmates. So let's head our way to the first one. While we're making that trip, let's go ahead and heal our guy up. Move that over here. If I remember right, during the initial playthrough, oh, is that a big boar? Yeah. So during the initial playthrough of this, when I went after each one of those, we did get, we ended up getting gear from each one individually. So we would just have to tackle it smart. Due to the fact our character's only at level 2, and I think those guys were either level 3 or 6. I can't remember. We did put a little bit into health and damage. Which is one of the little side quests. But what I want to do is attack these guys right. I don't want to be getting jumped by them. Because again, those things hit like Mack trucks. Especially this early on in the levels. There you go. I ended up getting a little bit of gunpowder. But these are one of the ruins. We still have two more treasures to find. Did get some gunpowder? It does help to have your gun to shoot. Get in a couple shots before they start rushing in on you. Luckily, I was lucky enough to get some gunpowder. If you take a look there, see we got some better gloves. It's definitely going to help us in our journey. Ooh, we got a broken musket. Yep, we got this one completed. Pull out our axe. Can't remember, there was something over here in the last playthrough, so we're gonna take a look since we don't have to worry about anything coming to attack us. I don't see anything glowing, so it leads me to believe that no. So on this island here is going to be the issue. It's going to feel like you're going to be doing a lot of back and forth due to the fact is you're just trying to get your gear. So if you see, wearing 2 of these you'll consume 20% less stamina. If you have all four, increase one-hand damage by 15%. It's gonna be nice to have. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna work ourselves over here. But what we want to make sure in our inventory, and we did get another bell, so we'll take that back when we go back to the main camp, and we'll put it away so when we have to go to the next island. Then we'll do the same system. Wrong weapon. There we go. Sounds like my big old pain in the butt's waking up. I can hear him. My big old baby. Let's go ahead and heal ourselves up real quick. Those of you who have tried this game, let me know what you guys think. If you guys enjoyed it, you guys looking to pick it up, definitely leave me a comment down below and let me know what you guys think of it. And as always, just let me know if there's a certain game you want me to check out and try, or a game that you've been playing. Do have an idea for a next series we're gonna do. I'm still working a couple of the kinks on it. I'd like to make sure I'm going in the right direction. Yep, there it is. These dang on dodos. I was leaving you alone for a reason, but you guys decided to come and attack me. Alright, here's another area. More than likely it's gonna have boars. Same process, we just gotta go and smart, because these boars will overwhelm you if you're not careful. On top of that, doing these ruins, it's nice. Yep, I just got yeeted. That's what I was talking about, these boars. Let me drink this real quick. When they hit you like that and you get yeeted, yeah. So what I did there, I was able to use the rock to help me out. So we're going to go ahead and heal just in case. So yeah, you guys just saw. My character just got yeeted like he was nothing by that charging boar. Going in here to check out how many treasures are in here. There's 3. But this is one of the little side quests that we're working on. Because this is the only way to get XP. Doing progressions through quests or going through ruins like this. Thought I was able to cheat and jump up that, but did not work to my idea. Work our way up this way. There we go. We got another set. Another armor set. So now we are going to use 15% less stamina. So we got a reliable musket. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna get rid of this, collect that, shed enough room for copper bullets. That is my alarm. I apologize for those that are listening. For right now, during these playthroughs, I really don't see a whole lot of point with those. But we just got ourselves a better musket, a reliable musket. So if you take a look, this one does 600 piercing damage. That one does 320. So what we're going to do, we're going to put that on. Then when we get back to the base eventually, we are going to have to make our way back so we can empty out. Now I could craft health potions. As you progress and discover new things, it'll show you different unlocks. Take a look. We have right here. It talks about the lore, especially the lore in the quest line we're doing right now. Talks about challenges. We just completed that, so we ended up getting a reward. We could put their trophy head. Oh, I believe correctly. Yep. We got one more treasure to find in here. Yeah, we got the one that's up here. Yep, we got that one. So there's got to be one inside that I missed. Character's hungry again, so let's go ahead and feed him. Now we can have most amount of HP. Wasn't there? I already came from this direction. Ah, yeah, I remember now. This was one last time I was doing a playthrough that I overlooked while I was playing. It's up there on the ledge. So remember that ledge I tried to climb on earlier? Yep, I just got to drop down real quick and collect it. See? Right there. It's part of the quest that we were working on right now. Curiosities. Torn hat. Now if we take a look, my character's at level 3, so strength-based weapons, but we're using speed-based. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna work on that. This usually helps you with, since we're not using rapiers, but we are using a pistol and a musket from time to time. We're gonna go with that, and I want to give our guy a little bit of health. Take a look at that. I'll let you guys read that real quick. All right. Put that in the journal. Adventures, Glorious Hunters. So if you take a look, it says to be continued. What we're gonna do is we're gonna make our way back to the base. That way we can empty our stuff out. So the easiest way to do it, instead of making that haul all the way back, what we're gonna do is we're gonna call the little boat and just fast travel. Use the boat as our fast travel point. Reason being that we're gonna do that is that way we don't have to walk all the way to the other end of the island. So that way we can empty out and just make our way back. So we're gonna press K, call the boat. There it is. Go to map. Fast travel back to the base over here. So let's go ahead and get ourselves emptied out. If you take a look, the musket actually does look pretty cool. Pull out the musket real quick. Let you guys take a look. So the musket does look like a good, looks pretty good. It does pretty good amount of damage. I've used it somewhat. I mostly like to be up close, but I will use the musket to keep, if I'm going into somewhere where there's a whole lot of mobs, I'm gonna try to do crowd control. So what I want to do is start pulling them one by one, at most two, but two right now because of my gear set, it isn't a smart choice to do. Wrong button. So I rather pull them and then keep on going. So we're gonna go here. Take a look. Put in some stuff on there. So we're gonna put that in there. Put that in there. So we're gonna press Q. We're gonna deposit similar. Anything else that's not similar, we're gonna have to click and drag, which is fine because we'll cook this food up. Put that one there. And it looks like we are going to have to craft ourselves another storage. What we're gonna do is we're gonna craft 28 slots, 28 slots. See, they all hold 28 slots. So just, it's more depending on what you want to do for aesthetic purposes. Can I get it somewhat to fit? Let's do that. So there's not really high amount. At the moment, due to this is still a demo of the game. So what I want to do is, did I put away my copper bullets in here? I did. So we're going to pull those back. We're not using the iron bullets yet. Let's finish up the copper bullets. Alright, that's all said and done. Let's go ahead and... So if you take a look, I already had some food made from a previous playthrough. What we're going to do is we'll go ahead and make 3 of those. We'll make those just to see how many we can make of those. Make 4 of those. coconut soup, and then dodo broth. We'll finish that off with 8. Skewered meat. We can make 1. Boom. We don't have enough room, but if we need food, we can always come back over here and get it. Now what we're gonna do, see what else we need to make. Gunpowder, because we are gonna need that for. Haven't made a shovel yet, so we're gonna go ahead and take advantage, make a shovel, because we will eventually be using that shovel. Maybe under the weapons one. No. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take advantage. Utilities. I know we've unlocked a couple. Weaponsmith. We got that. Alchemy table. We're gonna need to make a clay pot. So for the alchemy table, what we're gonna do, we're gonna have to make 2 clay pots. I believe we have enough clay to make 2 of them. So we're gonna take advantage and do that real quick. Clay pots. Yep. Done. What we're gonna do is go to build. And with this, we can make clay bottles. Now we can make our healing potions as we need. We'll end up using those, and then from there make alchemy base, and then with the alchemy base we can use it to make healing potions, minor healing potions, all that stuff that we'll need. Looks like eventually we will be able to assign people to work at workstations. So that is something I'm really looking forward to. You know, so as you find the clothes, you're able to unlock them. You can upgrade your gear and your weapons. What that does, it's an upgrade. So it goes from 100 defense to 120 defense. So it puts that at item level 2. So we go there. So we want to upgrade that one. See how we upgraded that one. We'll go over here, do an upgrade on that one. It'll just give us better survivability. Which what we should do while we're here as well is take advantage and upgrade. We don't have enough copper to upgrade sword. So what we're gonna want to do eventually, I'm not gonna go to the copper cave. I'm not gonna bore you guys on that one. You guys see me gone through that one too many times. So what we're gonna do is right here we have it set up. In this episode, as you saw, we want to started the quest, finish the quest line, the side quest. And on top of that, once we got that done, we did the boat. We started the process of getting the crew. So on this episode, we've had a pretty good trip on this episode. So those of you that are enjoying, definitely leave me a comment down below and a like and a subscribe. On top of that, I appreciate you guys stopping up. You guys have yourself a great day. This is Lewis with Demigods Gaming, and we're out. Have a good night.